Hi everyone, let's talk about statutory maternity pay and maternity leave in the UK. So this one is for my girlies in the UK, especially first-time moms and moms settling into the UK system who also happen to be corporate women or entrepreneurs. Here are a few facts that you need to know about maternity leave and statutory maternity pay, also known as SMP, and I'll be explaining this to you in layman's language. My name is Lola Kimbo and I'm your tech HR girl. So, first step is to get your MATB1 form from the midwife around week 20 so that you can share this with your employer and request for your maternity leave. It is advisable that you apply around week 25 of your pregnancy. That is around 15 weeks before your due date, which happens to be the qualifying week. Make sure to check company's policy for varying expectations. Different companies might require different number of weeks before you request. You can take up to 52 weeks. That is about 1 year of maternity leave. The first 26 weeks of your maternity leave is known as the ordinary maternity leave, and the last 26 weeks is also known as the additional maternity leave. You get 90% of your weekly earnings for 6 weeks. Then you begin to get 184 pounds 3p per week, which is subject to change and increase by April 6th 2025, and this changes to 187 pounds 18p weekly. This statutory maternity pay, also known as SMP, could be paid or your 90% or the 90% of your wages for 33 weeks. So it depends on which is lower. If you're a business owner or you're self-employed, you might get maternity allowance up to 184 pounds or 3 per week for 39 weeks. The April 6, 2025 change also applies to you. However, to qualify for statutory maternity pay, you must have been working or employed at least 26 weeks before your qualifying week, which is 15 weeks to due date. You should have been employed, and this will qualify you to receive SMP. So 15 weeks before your due date, you should have started working 26 weeks before the 15th week before your due date to be able to apply for your SMP. But if you don't meet this qualification requirement, you can actually apply for what they call the maternity allowance, just like the self-employed, but it takes a different approach and process outside of your employer. During your maternity leave, companies usually will schedule a keeping in touch day. It's called the KIT day. You can work up to 10 days while you are on your leave without losing your maternity pay. This is usually scheduled to help you stay in touch with work, your responsibilities, your team. You could show up in meetings and be available to just discuss some of the changes to your role or within your team. It's usually spread within your 52 weeks maternity leave in the different weeks. Your husband or your partner is also entitled to at least 1 or 2 weeks paid leave, or they can apply for shared parental leave. And some companies offer longer paternity leave depending on what or where your partner actually works. The shared parental leave basically means that you as the mother are willing to share your maternity leave with your partner or husband. You can get extra financial help. Just check that you qualify for these other financial helps that I'm about to mention, like the universal credit, child benefits, or Sure Start maternity grants. They grant you £500 for your first child. While you're on your maternity leave, you still get to enjoy holiday pay, your pension contributions, and every employee rights while you are off work. And as soon as you're ready to return to work, your employer is mandated to offer you your job back or a similar role if you have taken more than 26 weeks. I hope this video is actually very helpful and you have a proper understanding of statutory maternity pay and maternity leave in the UK. Kindly follow and subscribe to my channel for more information around corporate and business and personal branding and well-being. See you in my next video.